What's going on, everyone? David here, back with another video. So today I'm answering some questions. I'm still out in Colombia, walking around right in front of my apartment or my Airbnb, and I had some people actually asking me some questions about Colombia, but I also want to talk a little bit about some of the other questions that people pose that I think are very, very interesting for us to discuss. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But first off, on this channel, we talk about financial news and what's going on in Washington, D.C. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification, that way you get notified anytime we put out a video. Okay, so let's talk about the first topic. And I'm going off, I have my phone here, I'm going off a few of the questions. It's kind of hard to walk, read, and record at the same time. So I'm just going to paraphrase some of this stuff that people were saying in the comments. So one person, and this is, I think it's Jenna, right? Jenna or Jana? I can't see with my, it's Jana. Now what Jana was saying basically is she was talking about this gas rebate. What if you don't have a vehicle? What if you're in a situation, you do not have a vehicle, but should you qualify for this rebate? And I don't know exactly what the plan is as of right now, because the way that they're really posing this, they're posing this as this is for people who have vehicles. However, I have heard some stipulations where they want to focus on not only people who have vehicles, but people who don't have vehicles. And she brought up some good points here as far as if you need to take an Uber or a taxi, the price of an Uber or a taxi or a Lyft, it's gone up, and it has gone up. And so because of that, should we look at a situation where even though you don't have a vehicle, should you be able to get a rebate because you're gonna need that transportation? You're gonna need to go to the store and things like that, and you might not have that ability. And so regardless if you have a car or not, you're going to need some type of transportation. So you're going to be paying for that, and you're going to be paying more. And so that's a good comment, and we'll have to see what they do. But that makes a lot of sense for people who might fall into the category, wherever the category is, as far as the income level and all that. If they meet that requirement, should they be able to get this gas tax even if they don't have a vehicle? Okay, another question here. This is actually about Colombia. There are two questions about Colombia. This is the first one. How much is the Airbnb that I'm staying at, or how much are Airbnbs in Colombia in general? And I will tell you that I would say the average price is anywhere between $20 and $30 a night. I'm paying $31 a night, and the place that I'm staying in is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's actually a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but one of the rooms is not available. They pretty much locked that room. So $31 is probably a good indicator. It depends, obviously it depends on where you're living. If you're living in an area like this in Barranquilla, it's gonna cost a little bit more. If you're living in Cartagena, and I say living, if you're staying in Cartagena, you're staying in some of the major cities, it'll cost a little bit more. If you're staying in some of the smaller towns, it's not going to cost as much. Okay, and then the other question, and this is kind of a good day. I don't know, yesterday it wasn't that hot. Today it doesn't seem like it's that hot. There are more people out today, but you will find there's a person that asked the question, where are the people? That was Larry asking that question. And it depends. If it's a hot day, you're gonna have a lot of people that are just gonna stay inside and wait until the afternoon. Also, it's Carnival. The city shuts down for Carnival. And so because of that, people are out all night, and stores, and a lot of stores and stuff will be closed. And so there's really no reason to be out. People will go to the parade, and then after the parade, they'll come home, take a nap, and then they'll go out to the nightlife. And nightlife, we're talking big street parties that they have. Okay. I had another person comment about an old video. And basically, I want to read this one because this one's important. So let me stop and read this. It says, more lies and false information, y'all sad. Okay, and this was a video that I posted, this was over a year ago. And I'm thinking they're thinking this information is what just happened. Like I'm just putting out this information that's new. That's not the truth. It's not new information. It's information that was a long time ago. So if you're looking at it now, and I think I was talking about Direct Express and the stimulus check and all that, that information was a long time ago. It's nothing new. So nonetheless, those videos are still being promoted. And I just want to remind you again, if you see anything when it comes to my videos, check the date. See if it's a recent date. If it's a recent date, then it's going to be information that is recent. If it is an older video, that information is not going to be good information for you to go off because it's dated. Okay, so just want to remind you guys of that one more time. And I think that's all for the questions. Please keep putting questions in, guys. I'm out here right now. I'm still looking at the news and trying to get as much information as I can to help you guys out when it comes to what's in the future as far as Washington, D.C. and policy and all that. But sometimes it's a little spotty. I'm not at home, so I don't have all the luxuries of being at home. Have to use a VPN in order to find out news from the U.S. because out here it's a little bit different. You can't get like CNN or Fox or MSNBC. You have to VPN in to get that information. So keep coming with the questions, and I will do my best to answer all the questions that I can. If you guys like this video, if you guys have any questions about anything, post them in the comment section. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.